Hello, today I'm taking something off my vision board. You see this? This is the picture I had on my vision board of New York City. I'm taking it off today because I just got back from New York City. My very first time there. It was something that when I turned 50, I said I'm going to do all the things that I've always wanted to do and I've held back, and I'm just going to let God take care of all the things I ask for, and I'm just going to believe it's going to happen. Because I believe thoughts become things. I'm always studying like universal laws and how we think and feel and how that shapes our life that we live. And I also choose to believe that God provides all of our needs at every moment in time and point of space. And that's the point of this story. So, my 2025 vision board included a picture of this. Now, when I put this on there, I had nothing booked. So, time was passing and spring break was approaching, and I had no plans for spring break. And I thought, I am going to go to New York City. And I was a little uncomfortable, like how much it was going to cost, and for a spring break trip. This sort of was a little outside my budget, but I thought, you know what? This is exactly what I've been working on. I don't have a poverty mindset. I know that God supplies all of my needs. I know that I have all the money I need. Okay, so I just booked the trip. And I stay in Midtown Manhattan, and I, get my airplane tickets for the four of us, because two boys and me and my husband went. And the time is approaching to go, and I'm getting excited, and it's time to do my taxes. And I almost didn't get my taxes done because I thought, oh man, I don't even want to know how much I'm going to have to pay before I go. Because I totally expected to pay, quite a bit in taxes this year. And I thought, no, I'd rather know. I'd rather know before I go on my trip. And it's okay because I know that God is always supplying all my needs. I know I always have all the money I need. So I go to my tax appointment, which was the Saturday before I left on Monday. So I'm at the tax appointment. She does the number thing. And you know that moment when you kind of brace yourself when she's like, well, because I know she's at the end, and she says, you get back money this year. And I almost fell out of my chair. And so she tells me I'm getting money back this year. And it just happens to be exactly what the flights and the hotel cost to go to New York. And I was so excited because I felt like that was just sort of money I wasn't expecting. In my mind, I feel like I got a free trip to New York. And it was really exciting. We had the best time. And I did all the things I was nervous about doing. I rode the subway, I rode buses, I figured out how to get around. It was totally not even as hard as I thought it would be. And saw most of the things I wanted to see. I was only there, 5 days. I think you would have to be there a whole month to do all the things. But I got the tops on my list done. We ate some really good places, and we just had a blast. And looking back, I can connect the dots. And you might say, well, think about this logically, Tabitha. You were going to get that tax return regardless of booking the trip or not. But you'll never convince me that's true. I think the money came. I think it all played out because I had the faith. I stepped into a state of being, and that state of being was, I know that I'm provided for. I know that I can go on this trip, and it's only my thoughts holding me back. And I overcame that, and I went on the trip, and lo and behold, the exact amount I spent on the plane and the hotel room came to me before I even left for the trip. I think that's a great manifestation story. I'm taking this off my vision board. I'm putting a new trip up there, and I am just so thankful for such a good time, for such a wonderful experience. And I just wanted to share with you, don't be afraid to think big. Don't be afraid to go places that you have a desire in your heart to go, because it will work out. All you have to do is have faith that it will.